going and going and going.
He's setting up for his second shot.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
This putt still needs a lot of attention. There's a lot of break on it.
Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. And that will take him to 8 under. The 13th hole here at Pinehurst, number 2, Rich. Just another one of these beaut par 4s.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow, hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, nice little 25-footer here from him. Outside chance, so it'll be good to hole.
Henny's down there. You got a read?
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
Oh, that one started on a pretty handy line. Good speed too. Oh, beauty. Currently 9 under for the event. The 14th hole ends a strong collection of par 4s. Another accurate tee shot required.
Decisions to be made. Do you take driver and try and fit it around that fairway bunker, or do you take 3-wood and lay it back of it? If you take driver out, you're going to have such an easier second shot. 3-wood, a much longer shot, but there is room to bounce this golf ball into the screen, not as severe on the edges as others.
Playing this shot from around 120 yards. This one is right down the pipe. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This is for birdie.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, this wonderful finish to Pinehurst number 2 truly starts at 15, the par 3.
Visually, probably the most challenging shot players will see all week long. There's just a wall of grass, and none of it is flat right in front of you. You don't see the flat portion of the green necessarily. You just see the runoff areas, and usually your golf ball is in one of those. This is so difficult from a visual perspective.
John, have you got a read on this one?
This putt should take a pretty hard break to the right.
Well, would have been nice to get the birdie, but a par never hurts. And with that putt hold now double digits under par, -10 as we head to the final few holes.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Wonderfully played. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
opting for the 6-iron. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Well, that's a phenomenal performance. The lead is now out to 10 shots. Incredible. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Going with the 5-iron here. And that is a goal shot in line with the hole. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
So close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. The closing hole at Pinehurst number 2 works its way back up the hill to that famous clubhouse.
Blind tee shot here for these players. That's the difficulty here. Just pick a spot in the distance and give her a whirl. Second shot up the hill slightly, but do not miss it too far right, or you'll find a low area for your second. Anything missing up to the left-hand side could kick back onto the green, and dare I say, finish with a birdie.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
He has this putt in front of him to finish with a clubhouse lead. He's managed to hole out now and has the clubhouse lead. That's good golf, but the nervous wait begins as the rest of the field finishes up. This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
Impressive. Absolutely impressive. Winning breeds winning, but it also takes a lot out of you. So to contend again the week after winning, boy, I'd say this player is something special.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. SK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Well, it's that gorgeous meeting of surf and turf here at La Jolla, California. The final round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is on now. It's great to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem. And out on the course, bringing all the action, is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Beamer, certainly set up for a stunner today at Torrey Pines South. What do you think these players face this week from the course?
They face a rude awakening. They haven't played too many golf courses yet this year, but they're going to run into Torrey Pines South, and you're going to figure out exactly how good a shape your golf game is in, because it's ruthless. And if you're not careful, you can go out there and shoot a big number in a hurry. It tests every facet of your game. This golf course is an absolute brute.
This shot from 120 yards. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. 4 feet to the cup. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. This is his second shot. Yeah, that one will play. This putt coming up is for birdie. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. There are so many stunning holes on this entire property, but there's few more picturesque than this downhill par 3 third.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That was wonderfully done. This putt is of 9 feet. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played, well played. One of the hardest holes on the entire property is the par 4 fourth, Rich. It is a strong, demanding hole right from tee to green.
I love this hole. Just take it out of those bunkers on the right-hand side and hit yourself a nice little baby draw. And from there, you have probably one of the coolest green complexes, I think, on the golf course. Really difficult to make birdie, and actually you're pretty happy making par. But I'm telling you what, sit there and enjoy the beauty of this hole. It's a doozy.
That was a great shot at the right time.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Just a short putt remaining here. And he's now the solo leader in this event. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course. Keeping ball in fairways critical. And that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, it's tough to see, a tricky read, but it's uphill and a left-to-righter.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
This is for par.
You know what they say, never up, never in. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. And it's a one-stroke par for our leader over the field. The 6 hole's a really cool par 5. Once you get back up onto the top of the hill here, you want to try and take on the corner of this par 5.
Yeah, taking it down the right-hand side, it will seriously reduce this par 5, but you got to avoid the rough. It can get really nasty. From there, you could possibly run it up between all those bunkers. There's one low spot area on the left-hand side of this green that will come into play should you get your distance control a little bit wrong.
Yeah, good aggressive play and almost rewarded by finding the green.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Putting for birdie here. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. Holding steady in first place after that one. Over to 7 here at Torrey Pines South Ridge. A great par 4 that requires good positioning off the tee as well.
Lovely tee shot here. Just take it out those bunkers on the left-hand side and hit yourself a little baby fade. From there, you've got a green that sits above you slightly and also chases away from you just a little bit, believe it or not. This is a really good, strong par 4. Par is a great score.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Currently in the lead by a shot. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. This putt is 16 feet to the hole.
This for a birdie run.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
I think this is moving right to left.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And as we check the standings, our leader has a one-stroke advantage. We head up the hill away from the ocean here at the 8th hole, Rich. A lovely par 3, but all the challenges in the green.
It is. It's very wide, not very deep. Players going in there with kind of mid-irons to short irons. Uphill the entire way. Difficult to get it on that back level when they stick the pin all the way on top.
And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Ooh. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. The final hole on the outward half is a par 5. It runs right against the boundary fence, and it requires 2 big shots.
2 long straight shots required if you want to find this par 5 and 2. If you don't, a nice little layup. Give yourself a good number for a 3rd shot. There is a nice little shelf there if it pins up top left. Watch the spin down on the right-hand side. Watch it go in the hole maybe.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
That's a lovely looking stroke. Looks to have some good speed about it too. And he's made it. What a putt. And as we make the turn, Rich, he's playing very nicely out in front.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
That's a bit out of shape. Currently -5. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
John, what's the line on this putt?
Lots of movement right to left on this putt.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And he's done it. He's held it, and that means he extends his lead. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
Oh, this is just a mean little par 3, isn't it? Not a big target up there green-wise. You got deep bunkers right and left. You got a 2-tier green. It's a fun, good-looking par 3. That's really hard.
Opting for the 5-iron. Let's catch up with Will Zalatoris, shall we?
This is his third.
Let's get back to it, shall we? 12 feet to the cup coming up.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Oh, what a putt. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. We'll talk about strong, long, and difficult. Let's stand on the 12 here. And is there a harder par 4 on the entire property?
There is not. I mean, this is just usually right back into the teeth of the breeze. Not wind, just a little breeze. Enough to make it about 30 yards longer. You got some bunkers left and right that you got to deal with. But from there, you got a green that sits above the fairway just enough to make that second shot just a little bit longer. This is a brute, an absolute brute.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Now, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. 13 is a really cool par 5, the first of 2 in the inward 6 holes here, but you've got to nail your drive if you want to get there in 2.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have